Joseph's 2015 Mark 7 GTI. Okay, so a good spot to put your unit itself would be somewhere near your battery or anywhere in here near your intake. You can mount it to the side of the box there or just tuck it down below. These two wires here, this green and brown wire, go to your OBD2 port. We're going to remove the battery to get through the firewall to feed that through. The blue wire is your ep4 wire, which will tap in over here. It'll tap in using a little a tap supplied with the JB4 itself. And then the other plugs are all plug and play. They only fit to the correct spot. You have, I think, 4 total. 3 on top and 1 down below. You have to lift the car up to get to it itself. That's plug D. Some people can reach it from up top. I've done it like that. It's just easy if you can lift the car up. It's much easier to do. So if you ever need to take this off, Joseph, all of these, they only fit in the correct spots. Like, yeah. They're different, right? The second plug is down in here. Really hard to see. It's just right down in there. Want to put some light on it? So that's the...
No, you see it.
That's another plug there. If you reach around the bottom, you can feel a little tab. Push up on that and pull out.
Boost. 5 psi. Oh, there you go. Popped it.
And then the new one will plug in.
Pick that up and it just comes
Yeah,
off.
you just need the right size. And then one of them plugs in.
So that bad boy?
Yeah, like this.
Very good. And then that one's working.
So this plugs into your throttle pipe. Right one. What's this one? Plug it in there like that. And then these two. Okay, so after you get your plugs connected, we're going to connect the line going to the OBD2 port. You have to run this through the firewall. So I removed the battery, and there's a little grommet in here. You can't see it. If you go above, I'll show it on video after, but it's down in here somewhere. You won't be able to see it. But we're going to feed this line through there, and it connects to the brown and green wire here on the JB4 itself. Okay, so this piece of foam here you can pull out, and there's a little rubber grommet there. You pop a hole in that, push it from the other side towards the cabin, because if you push it this way it can pop out and fall behind the firewall. Like, that's what happened to my car. So we'll cut out a hole in that and feed the wire through. So once you get the cable through
from there,
let me see. It just plugs in here. They're labeled. If you look very closely, there's something that says 1 at the top. It goes to number 1 on here. 1 and 1. That's it. Okay, so once everything else is connected, you got to attach the blue wire, which is your ep4 wire. It goes to the red wire right here. Just pull the sheathing back and use the posi tap that comes with it. So first thing you're going to want to do is take your posi tap. I unscrewed it already. Slide it over there. Everything already comes stripped as much as you need to do it. And then just tighten it on. And then that's going to hold. And then take your gray end. See how it's got a slot in it. You could slide over the red wire here, which is somewhat tricky.
Just don't drop it.
Yeah, then you're fucked. No, yours is fucking stiff.
Performance pack.
Yeah, is that extra stiff performance? So just get that one on there like that, and then screw it on.
Oh, and it just taps in like that?
Yeah.
And that's how you do it. I gotta stop talking.
And then you can start. Yes, everything's hooked up.
Yeah, no, once it starts.
We got the JB4 connected to the computer using the data cable. And we're just going to switch him to map 2, right? You want map 2?
Yeah, I want to be number 2. You can be number 1.
Map 2's here slower than me.
I'm slower than you, eh? You like the puns? Yeah, edit all this shit out, right?
Maybe.
Bro, what do I do?
Save. Settings saved. Okay. So now you're on map 2. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is take off the downpipe. We're going to remove the V-band at the top. It is a, I believe, a 6 mil Allen key. It's a little tight, so you got to have a socket set that can. Just got to loosen up, then you can do it by hand. And remove the bolt completely without dropping it. So once you have the bolt out, just take a little screwdriver and twist. Pop it off. And now the V-band is loose. You can remove it completely. Okay, so we'll jack the car up and take off the bolts from underneath. You can stop recording now. Okay, so it's a 13 mil socket, and we're going to remove this cross section here, these 2 subframe bolts, which I already have done, and the exhaust clamp here as well. Okay, so now that everything's unbolted, we're going to twist the old downpipe in. Or it's going to fall out on its own. The best way to do this look, it's tight with that LSD, holy shit. See the bottom part right here? Yeah. Jammed in there. The LSD's a bit.
You have the O2 unplugged, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to go that way. 1 second.
It needs to go up and towards the cylinder. Yeah, but you see down below there, there's that little hinge, that little like flare on it. Go. Okay. Okay, you twist and turn for about 20 minutes. There's a big difference between the PP package and the non-PP package.
PP is a performance package, if you're wondering.
The LSD gets in the way.
Yeah.
But we got it.
There's the downpipe. Look at that V-neck there.
Yeah,
That V-bend.
Look at the gloves. It like ripped everything up.
That's how you know. Oh, mother. And that's how you, those are bad. Yeah, though you gotta be careful for the hoist. It gives you a concussion.
Or wherever you're surrounded. Use your wrench, bro.
I got
Oh, he got it.
You got it?
You wanna know how my buddy did it? At the tech at work? He put the actual thing connected it, then put it up.
All at once?
All at once.
So I used to do that, and then I realized you can't reposition it once it's in there. It's really hard to reposition.
Something dark.
Hard to see. So I'm not going to do it too tight right now because when I'm down there, I want to be able to shift the downpipe like that.
Yep.
So I can readjust it to where I want it, and then we'll crank it up, tighten it up here. See, I want to be able to move the downpipe like this to adjust it.
Yeah.
Right?
The cat looks like it's lower than the last one.
It's because you've got that LC in there, man.
Oh. You bolt that one in or no?
Hey, holy.
Oh, yeah,
I just
tighten
got
it?
loose.
Loosey-goosey?
Yeah. Now, what way is gonna be best for this? Because I can't get into the normal way.
Flip it the other way. Yeah, like that.
No, I can't. So awkward to do. Slightly different than mine.
Maybe it's a version 2. What? Oh, I'm surprised that clamp's so much fucking nicer.
Yeah.
Look at that clamp.
That's the one they gave you. This one?
Hey Steve, look at this shit. So nice.
Where's this go? Is this that one?
Yeah, that's a shitty one.
Are you supposed to connect two of them together?
It just goes around it and pinches it. Oh man. I want the second revision.
I don't know if it's the second revision.
Can you grab me the screws?
First.
In
Oh,
the-
yeah.
in the-
No, the tire. We're not tire,
I
the
have one
tape.
on me.
There's no tire, bro.
The tape. The black tape. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not one.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
the other one.
You have the other one? I like how it's loud and annoying.
Okay, go.
You have a hammer?
Now the downpipe's all bolted on except for the V-band, and we have to plug the O2 sensor back in. So it's gonna be a little bit short, so I'm just gonna feed it up this way. Clip it back in.
I just wrote the TSI part.
Beauty. Is this gonna rattle in there?
Nothing rattles in my life. Because I play loud music. Alright.
Let me get behind it for the startup.
Tell me when you're ready.
Okay, go. Sounds good.
You gotta take a picture of the dash. Look at that.
Proper Volkswagen.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
That's a happy Volkswagen owner right there.
Not really. I got no warranty.
Just make sure that you're not it's not rattling and stuff like that.
That's good. Oh, I should chase that guy in the Mazda.
The underglows. I need to get that on video.
I want that underglow on that Mazda 3. Look at that. Get it?
Yeah.
He's fast. Look at that. He has to start
He's fast.
Well, that thing has 1,000 horsepower.
Wow, the resonator really makes a difference in the sound, eh?
Yeah.
I might put mine back on. Feel good?
Feels good, but it's really like a whistle.
A whistle.
Yeah.
That's your intake.
I never heard that before.
Yeah, my car doesn't do that. It could be the...
Fuck, I already hit 100 before even realizing it.
Quick, man.
Yeah. It's been a while since I had a stage 2 GTI.